It's the thing to grasp. This is the most personal knowledge you'll ever receive. And nobody can know what it means for you. Nobody can see. I can read charts. I cannot tell you what this true self would be like. Because she would be like what she is. And she will have her own unique authority. And she will see the world in a unique way. I don't know what her way is. I can just read the generic. A lot of people born around the same time as me, in the same year, in the same month, on the same day. They're not me. We're pretty similar, but they're not me. You see, we are here to stand out. You are here to stand out. You see, when you're correct, it's noticed. When you're correct, you begin to affect the world around you. You move differently. You see differently. You begin to understand something. If you're not toiling in this life, if you're not driving towards things in this life, only then do you get to see that you're rewarded. Boy, does that enrich your spirit. It's an incredible reward to be correct. And out of that reward, what you get is the enriching of your spirit so that you can love yourself. How you care about what other people say, what they think, what nonsense. This is the way you're held as a prisoner in this life. There are so many people who have the opportunity to live their uniqueness and they give it up because of what is around them. Lose it. They don't want to be different. They don't want to have to deal with it. You see, this is the loneliest thing you're ever going to do. Because this is what it's about. To be alone. We are alone. Doesn't matter who's near you. Oh boy, how we are alone. And I'm not talking lonely, I'm talking alone. We are alone in this. And we have to be correct within ourselves because no one is going to do it for you. Nobody. You can sit at the feet of anybody. It isn't going to change anything. I deal with ashram tragedies every day. People who think they can get what they need from somebody else. Well, you can't. It's a lie. It's always been a lie. All you get from me is a mechanic. It's all you get. And then it's up to you, nobody else. And you have to see that you've got to find that strength within yourself. That's what the experiment's about. Your little training wheels, to find what is your power. We are powerful beings. We're here to receive precisely what is here for us and take enormous advantage of that. We're not here to suffer. We're not here to be lost. And you see, this is not the world. And you've got to go back into the world. You've got to leave this nice little bubble. Go back to your realities, quote unquote, your jobs, your husbands, your wives, your babies, you're this and you're that. You got to go back into that world and you are all alone. And don't you expect for one moment that any of them are going to help you in this because they can't. You can only do it for yourself. See, I'm here to teach spiritual selfishness, This is my job. This is how you make wolves. You teach them how to be spiritually selfish. This is not about loving. You don't get to love until you can really have this spirit within yourself. It's just about understanding that if you don't do that for yourself, you're never going to change the way in which you relate to others. You're never going to change who is there for you. And you're going to be stuck in the same stuff over and over and over again. And if they don't like it, there's a door. Because you're not going to get another chance. You're not. This is it. You never get another chance. And nobody's going to do it for you. You have to understand that. And when you're feeling very, very, very alone in your process, you're the closest to the truth you're ever going to be. Because this is where we all are. I am very, very, very alone in this form. It is the only way. And out of that, I can reach out when it's correct, that I can live this life on the mundane plane and not lose my aloneness, my authority, my self-love. And I tell you, I don't care what it would cost me. There's absolutely nothing that will change that. I mean, nothing. All I know is that if you cannot do it for yourself, it can never happen. And this is what it's all about. This is the journey. and it is the only opportunity